All right, hey everybody. I don't know if I told some people like for reference, I'm not using my cell phone camera today because I want to do a review on my new cell phone that I just got called the Motorola Droid. It's a slide-up phone, QWERTY keyboard, 3.1-inch screen. It's hotness, so hot. It's like, nah, that's not it. That's one of my son's toys. But this is the Motorola Droid. I have a blue case on it. I'm going to try to do a quick review, and then I'm going to do another review of some of the apps I got on it. The phone runs Motorola Droid. It runs Android 2.0. It was upgraded to 2.0.1, and 2.1 is supposed to be coming out soon. That's the OS that's on the Nexus One. But this is the phone. It's real nice. I bought the case to come with it. A lot of people were saying the battery doors were like sliding off without them wanting to slide off or whatever, but I don't have that problem because I have the case. I do want to get the media dock that comes with it, but this case isn't going to let it sit in there, I think. So I'm double thinking it. It has a 3.5 millimeter head jack, power button at the top. These are all touch, like soft keys, so they're not really hard, so the phone actually has to be on for these to be used. You have the little lip with the Verizon sign on it, right there. Camera button, volume button, 5 megapixel camera right here with flash, dual LED flash, I believe. And regular micro or mini USB, which works on like a bunch of my other phones. My wife has the same thing on her LG Dare, so that's pretty cool. Let's see what else. There's a notification LED that I kind of really like on here, that I didn't have on my other phone. I have the regular Verizon screen protector. That's kind of why it's kind of like a fingerprinty. And when you turn it on the side, you slide it up, you get a full QWERTY keyboard. Some people say that they don't like the keyboard or they have problems with the keyboard, but you know, I'm 6'5". I have pretty big hands. I don't have a problem with using this keyboard. I really don't. The direction pad, I will say we kind of didn't need the direction pad, or it could have been integrated, or it could have been moved on this side, but it is what it is, and I like it. I don't have a problem with it. Then we have the once I turn it on, it can either go portrait or landscape when you open up the phone. Here's the lock-in mechanism. You just slide this up, and it's open. So let me go ahead and turn it portrait. So when you have Android, you have 3 screens. There's one over here, the middle one. I usually call it the home screen, and this one over here. You can put as many like widgets on it. That's what these little things on here: widgets, icons, shortcuts. Shortcuts to your whoever you want to call it. It's my wife over there. You don't need it, but I would highly recommend that you get a Google or like a Gmail account if you're going to have one of these phones. It works really well. It's really integrated with everything on the phone. This is a 3.7 screen. I don't know. I think it's attached to the screen. I don't know what kind of screen it is as far as AMOLED or whatever, but this is, I believe I have on the brightest. Yeah, so that's the brightest it can go right there. I usually turn the brightness off, but I turn the brightness on just for, actually no, right? Actually, it looks better on the camera when it's not bright. All right, so I have the, let me just lock this real quick and unlock it. I don't know if you can see it, but I have the Synergy versus Unicorn fight in the background. But, alright, so what else can I say about the phone? Android is really nice. They keep their phones updated as far as Google and the apps that they have. I'm going to make a second video with just the different apps and stuff that's on here. We actually have notifications. You just drop this down and it slides back and forth. Then this drawer right here, you can slide up and down. This is like your start menu if you want like in the windows. One other thing is that when we get our 2.1 Android 2.1 update, they get rid of this drawer. So you would just press it and it would kind of like populate. But I'll do a video review of 2.1 whenever it comes out. So I think I'm gonna stop the video right there. Just if you have any other questions or anything you want to see on the Motorola Droid, or if you got any questions on like how it runs, just leave it in the comments at the bottom. Just a couple last thoughts. The phone's extremely fast, and because it's running Android, which is basically Linux, it runs a lot differently than my Samsung Omnia. So of course I have different like feelings on how the phone works and how it runs. It only has a 550 processor on it, but it was downclocked, so you can overclock it to 600 megahertz, which is like, you know, if anyone cares, the same as the iPhone. But it's a real good phone. I would say definitely get it if you're on Verizon. I know the Nexus One is supposed to be coming in, I think, March or September, something like that. I know it's like almost close to next year, September, August. And then now they're talking about like a new Nexus phone that has a keyboard or whatever. But if you have an upgrade and you don't want to wait for those phones, definitely get yourself a Motorola Droid from Verizon. All right, next video will be an apps video.